godfather of this thing, man. We love you, man.
Well, I appreciate that, man. You're the godfather. Hey, you got your own. You got 27 coming up for Doggy Style. What, Monday?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, we might as well celebrate together. You know what I'm saying? The Undertaker with the dog.
Game knows game, brother.
In a real way. In a real way. That collab we did look good. I like them shirts, man.
Hey, I'm really happy how they turned out, man. I got the plain simple logo tonight.
I got to rock us both. I got to represent the both of us right there.
There you go. Yeah, that looks good, man. That purple looks that's popping, man.
I heard you was a bike collector because I'm a car collector.
Yeah. I had some. Jeez, one time I had like 15 bikes, and then I was just like, damn, I can't ride but one at a time. But those bikes beat you up, and I was already getting beat up enough. So,
what's your favorite bike?
I tell you what, Jesse James built me this West Coast chopper back in the day, man. It was stretched out. I called it the Ghost. It was pearl white, had these sick ass flames and skulls on it, like and nobody builds a bike like Jesse James, right?
James.
Another Long Beach guy, and he that thing was wicked, brother. It was it was nice, man. I hear you got a car that's got a pretty interesting name, man. What's that all about?
Yeah,
Tell me
man.
about the Undertaker.
Hey, man, the Undertaker is special, man. It's like it looked like a hearse, but it just feel like you. My homie named it. You know what I'm saying? When he seen it, he was like, "This motherfucker's the Undertaker." I'm like, "You right." It just felt like you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's cold. It shows up when it has to, and it's always big when necessary.
Oh man, I love it, man. I saw a picture of it, brother. It's that's just tight, man. That's like one of my favorite. Hey, one of my favorite shirts is the mural in the hearse. That's next level right there for you, man. You need to do a hearse. You need to do a hearse lowrider.
Don't say it.
That shit
Don't say it. I'm gonna come pick you up in that motherfucker. Don't say it.
Hey, come on, let's go.
Well,
we got a whole back end to fill up.
Yeah, my car, man, you listening, you hear this shit. We need that hearse lowrider. Put the switches on it, drop him in the back, lift him in the front.
That catch some looks, brother. That catch some looks.
Some real good looks. So I want to talk about a couple of matches when you was on top of that cage and you threw Cuz off that cage. Man, how high was that cage?
That one was, I don't know, 15 foot, I think. It was. Hey, it was too tall to be getting thrown off of. I can tell you that.
That shit was better.
It was better to be the thrower than the throwee.
And then I was at the one that night when you was on the ground, and he thought he was gonna jump on you, and you got up right in time.
Oh, that was in Texas Stadium, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah. That one was 20 foot.
That one was the way you moved, the way you got up. It was like a split second.
Dude, when you see somebody coming from 20 foot up, you're gonna move. Even my big ass will move. I was like, I'm not gonna be here when he lands. I got to go.
Man, looking back at all of the WrestleManias, which one sticks out to you? Because I know it's certain records that I made and certain things that are monumental. Which one sticks out to you the most?
It has to be. I mean, if you're gonna narrow it down to one, it's got to be WrestleMania 25 with Shawn Michaels, man. I'm sure you experience the same thing when you're putting music together or whatever you're into. You just know when it's clicking, right? Right. And that night, I tell you what, everything was just perfect, and you had that incredible energy coming out of the crowd, and Shawn was at the top of his game, and we were zoned, man. We were in the zone. That's the best example I can ever give anybody of somebody being in the zone. Was that night in Houston, WrestleMania 25, man. It was that was the shit. We get that, athletes, entertainers, we all get that zone. When we get in that zone, it's hard to explain, but we all get it.
and we know when we in it.
Yeah, and it you know, it's kind of like chasing that dragon too, because once you hit it once,
you want it again.
You want it again, right? And
right.
You don't always get it, but you always strive to get it, and that's what I think kind of keeps us, you know. That's why you're still, after all these years, at the top of the game, and everybody wants a little piece of Snoop, and that's how I've lasted, because I've always, you know, I don't care what I've done, I can still do more, and
right.
that's what kind of, you know, if you don't have that mentality, you ain't gonna make it. You're gonna be a one-hit wonder, or you're gonna be an afterthought. So
right. So who do you think right now? Because they always ask me, like, who do you think you could like pass the baton to, or who you think that's doing something great like you were doing at your age that you feel can take the industry that you in to another level?
Man, I tell you what, and it has nothing to do with gimmicks or anything like that, but I enjoy what The Fiend is doing, man. He's like that 2020, he's like that 1990 Undertaker. He's catching